Greetings and many blessings in the name of the Most High Yah. Is King Yediah, aka King Solomon, striving to stay wise in life and in these markets. And today is the 2nd of September 2022. I did a little trade on Nvda, so let's jump into how I did this little scalp. So it wasn't a big trade, kind of small movement, price action. And I just want to break down how I got into this trade and why I took this trade, right? So let's go. So this is the US dollar chart. It's the 5-minute dollar chart. So, and again, this is the Dow Jones FXCM dollar index. So this isn't the Dixie. It's a more comprehensive weighted index of the US dollar, right? So the Dixie has like I think the weighting in it is from 1960 something or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. And this one is more updated. It's been recently done, I think, in somewhere after 2012 or something like that. Not sure of the actual dates, but you can Google it and check it out yourself. And what it is with this index is that it's properly weighted with the world economy right now, with how foreign currencies impact the world economy. This index is properly weighted against the US dollar. The Dixie has like a more old-fashioned way of weighting the dollar. So it's not really up to date with the world's economy of how these other currencies impact the US dollar and how the US dollar impacts these currencies. So this is just a little more comprehensive. So that's why you would see when I say like okay, this high right here, this wick was 13,149. On the Dixie, that will be a totally different number. So you would see similar things on the chart, but it's different numbers, right? So just to get that clear. So in the US dollar today, we had where we broke S3. Let's see right here, get this arrow out. S3 is here at 13158. So we broke down from S3, so we're in a bearish posture, pulling back from the highs and stuff like that. So focusing on this candle right here, right? We had this wick rejection at let's see what time that was. I think it's 11:10, 11:15. No, 11:10, right? So with a pullback like this, strong rejection, and a pullback like this in the US dollar, I would expect the stock market, like stocks, to have a little bullish run up, right? So let's see, going over to my Nvda chart here. Hold on. Right, so at 11:10 we had this push up right off of VWAP, right? So this is kind of like my edge. I like to look at the US dollar, I like to look at the VIX, and just using volume price analysis and stuff like that. So with this candle, like I was actually watching a video from Anna Cooling, and she was talking about I was watching the video last night, right? And she was talking about these candle patterns where it's like if you put them together, you would see that this is a hammer candle. Like you see how this candle here, let me make it bigger. Like this candle here is a hammer candle, right? So the buying came up here and created that wick, right? So if you look at this candle right here, this sell-off candle came into VWAP, right? And then you had this candle as a response. Now, if you put these two candles together, this would actually be a wick in this candle, creating somewhat of a hammer candle, right? So it's a perspective to look at the candle from putting them together, especially on a 5-minute chart. Well, you could do it on any chart, right? Any time frame, but just putting them together gives you a more complete, comprehensive look of what the price action is actually doing, right? So Sometimes you might see this candle here, it didn't push up and engulf this candle, but you can see that if you look at it correctly, it's actually creating a wick to the upside, right? So it's buying off of VWAP, right? So it's just perspective, really. So with the US dollar pulling down, we're buying off of VWAP on Nvda. I just took the open of this candle right here and scalped it up to the volume point of control right here. And simple trade, you know what I'm saying? Nothing big. I'm not trying to hold it long because I know like today has been kind of like, it started off bearish, right? And we had this pullback up to this highs right here. I'm not really expecting anything too crazy because at this point now we're remaining inside value. We're not seeking any value to the upside or the north side of the initial balance, right? So initial balance is here at S3. The lower initial balance, the initial balance low is there at S3. Pre-market high is the initial balance high, a little above that, and that's what we're going to play in today. Now if the US dollar continues to pull back, we might get a breakout and close around, let's say maybe 145, 147, something like that maybe. But right now we're playing within value, so it's not something to really, I mean, if you want to buy now at VWAP, fine, you know what I'm saying, no problem with that. But for me, I just wanted to catch a little scalp. It's Friday, go into the weekend green, and you know, it's just a little scalp, nothing big, nothing crazy, just showing you a setup from my little edge using the US dollar, using VWAP, using a little price action a little candle patterns, showing that this could be like a hammerish candle, and you just take the open of the next candle right here. So we even got that pullback to VWAP and then pushed up, so I just took the breakout of that candle right there, you know. So yeah, simple trade, man. So that's it. I hope you all enjoy your weekend, and I hope you had a green week and you traded way better than me and stuff like that, man. So this week it was good, but I had to work a lot this week, so I didn't really get much trading, and you know what I'm saying. So ended the week green, and it's all blessed, you know what I'm saying. All right, y'all, enjoy your weekend. Come back next week Monday and trade safe and stay blessed.